Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, how do I get women chasing me for once? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked because I know y'all love having women chase you instead of the other way around. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to go from hungry, hungry hippo to getting these hungry, hungry hoes for you or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so you know that I have been on a bit of a brain kick lately in regards to explaining why you're not getting the women you want and what you need to do instead in order to turn things around for yourself. And if you know you're in a place where you are ready to turn things around for yourself, maybe you've already been out there trying on your own and just not getting the results and feedback you need, book your call with me right now, jessicajdating.com/book. Let's talk about all the different ways me and my team can help you finally figure this shit out so you never have to watch another one of these videos. So again, back to the brain kick. I recently discovered why emotions are contagious. If you remember from one of my previous videos, I talked about limbic resonance. You can Google it now if you want. I just heard of it the other day. But essentially, limbic resonance is the process by which your brain and another's can attune to each other in the moment based on the emotions being recycled back and forth through one another. And in one of my most recent videos, I talked about the idea of limbic regulation, whereby one person can dictate the emotions of another. And that's what it means to lead. So how do you get women to chase you? That's exactly what I'm gonna tell you today when I describe, yet again, for the umpteenth motherfucking time, is personal relevant statements. Now, you guys have heard me say PRS for like 10 years now, which means you simply say something personal, meaning something that's happening in your brain, in your body. I always give the examples I see, I think, I feel. So, for instance, I feel really hot right now because I turned off my AC because it really interferes with the sound and I am dying. Those are all very personal things. However, it also brings me to the second letter of PRS, which is R, which is relevant. Relevant simply means right fucking now. In fact, let's change PRS to personal right fucking now statement. And the reason I'm hammering home you saying something personal, you saying something relevant, saying something for you right now, is because when you speak from your brain and your body, you'll always be telling the truth. Always. Right now, I see you. You'll just always be telling the truth. It will require no thought. Granted, it takes a lot of training to get to this point, and I'll talk to you at the end about what you can do, what I tell all my clients to do in order to get better at this. However, it'll be effortless. If you can say, right now I see that the fence is broken. Because again, it's in you. You have an infinite amount of things you can say about your experience right now. Infinite. It's a matter of you knowing you, the you are. And because you will always be speaking truthfully and you'll believe what you're saying when you say a personal relevant statement, the frequency with which you're emitting is with which what I want to use. The frequency you are emitting to the next person is authenticity. Is simply you being you, which is what they don't teach us in school, right? I didn't learn that shit. I learned the Pythagorean theorem. I also learned the transitive property, only one of which I use every day. So again, you being you. How are you gonna feel when you're being yourself? You probably just wanna be yourself. You've probably come across mad dating coaching videos where you're like, I can't say that shit. Or even, I don't wanna say that shit. Cause you wanna be you. We all want to be ourselves, am I right? And when you say something personal and relevant, you will always be being you. Being you doesn't mean telling her where you went to school and what you like to do for fun. That ain't you. That ain't fucking you. That's stuff about you, but that's not you being you. So back to how this will magnetize women to you. Going back to limbic regulation, where one person determines the emotions that will be transferred back and forth between the two of us and then will resonate between the two of us. If you're talking to me, being yourself, emitting that highest felt frequency of authenticity, how do you think I'm gonna fucking feel about you? Because you feel at ease right now because you're saying some shit that is you and you're being yourself, and that's the highest felt and highest emitted frequency human being beings can transfer between one another because you feel that way in this moment. Cool, calm, collected, certain. How do you think I'm gonna feel about you in this moment? I'm telling you, it makes us feel automatically at ease with you, automatically safe with you. And that's something all women are desperate to feel from a man, especially the second you open your mouth. And because you're speaking from your brain and your body, I can automatically relate to you. I told you about my broken fans. I told you about me sweating my balls off. You too can probably relate to things being broken and you being frustrated, or you sweating your balls off. Either way, when you say something personal, I can always relate. And how do you think you're gonna make women feel if they feel like they can automatically relate to you? Like they automatically get you. Exactly, we're gonna feel fucking good about you. And this is how we get to really liking main characters in movies. Even though they're not talking to us, we can see the world through their eyes. And therefore, we relate to them, we like them. That's why we can really root for piece of shit characters in movies or TV shows. Because we feel for them. We really feel for them. And if you get a woman feeling for you, we're gonna want so much more of you when you're not there. Because the only way to get her wanting more of you, and therefore chasing you, is to get her thinking about you when you're not there. And the way to get us thinking about you when you're not there is to make us feel something for you when you are right here. Does that make sense? And by cognitive dissonance, you guys have heard me talking about cognitive dissonance for the longest time. When you get a woman thinking about you when you're not there, what happens is we start to equate us thinking about you when you're not there for us wanting you in some capacity. Like, oh my God, why would I be thinking about this guy when he's not here unless I liked him, unless I wanted to see more of him, unless I wanted more of him. So again, the way to get us feeling something for you, again, personal relevant statement. If I feel connected to you, that's a fucking feeling. If I feel safe enough to engage with you and compelled to engage with you, those are feelings. I always say to my clients, and I've said this to you so many times, we women, when it comes to men who are complete strangers, we're very black and white. You either make us feel good or it's bad. So if you don't make us feel good, we put you in the bad category. Okay, you made us feel bored, bad category. You made us feel obligated to talk to you, bad category. You make us feel like this isn't going anywhere, bad category. You make us feel like some other fucking dude before you made us feel, bad category. Do you get what I'm saying? But how does connected feel? How does comfortable feel? How does safe and compelled to engage feel? These are all good fucking feelings. And you just have to make her feel that good in the moment, and you can do it within seconds in order to get us compelled to engage. And when we feel compelled towards you, again, cognitive dissonance, we essentially convince ourselves that it's because we must want you. And therefore, we need to have more of you. And this is exactly what we train all of our clients to do in 12 weeks, is to get women compelled to talk to you. Because if you saw a woman super excited to talk to you, compelled to engage, knee-jerk reacting to you, smiling, laughing, asking you about your life, how much easier do you think it's going to be for you to carry on that conversation? How much more comfortable would you feel to continue being yourself? Exactly. So if you know you want to finally get this handled in your life, book your call with me now, jessicajdating.com/book. This is exactly what we teach all of our clients to do by utilizing how your brain actually works, how your brain works to learn new things, how your brain actually works in regards to creating super fast connections and creating chemistry within seconds of opening your mouth. So if you know you want to have just better interactions, you want to feel better about yourself in them, and you want to feel more yourself as well, jessicajdating.com/book. Let's make it happen for you once and for all. I'm sure by the end of this, you could see exactly how this would entice women to want to engage with you more, and how you can feel a lot better in those interactions by simply saying, what the fuck is going on for you right now? Like, I am still sweating. I wonder if you can see me sweating in this video. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you next time.